Okay, this is Fast Seas weather routing app. You put some information in on here, you put in the maximum wind gusts you're prepared to be putting up with, the maximum wind beating, the maximum wind reaching. You could put in here the vessel's performance, the speed drops below 3 knots, you'll be starting the motoring speed I've got there at 4 knots. You put in the vessel's waterline length and weight. Go back to here, move the start point to where we want to start from, and I want to start from Eden and I've lost it. That looks like Twofold Bay. Move start to here. I've already got the finish in there at Nelson. The red line is as the crow flies. The blue line is the circle route. So we'll calculate that route. Now this will give me weather routing for up to 10 days on any particular journey. And after that you can ask for information via satellite phone or satellite texting. You can see here that it'll export files. There's the information on the route. So here we can start the route, and you can see here it's giving information 27th hour, 30th hour. It's saying the true wind speed's 19 knots. It's saying the true direction is 26 knots. I'm pointing to minus 98 degrees, and I've got a speed over ground at 6.5 knots. This pink line here is the route that it's chosen for me to get the best weather performance on the trip over. Fast forwarding it, see I went through a bit of a slow spot there, getting me up out of the gale force winds there and down into Nelson. We go through here, we've got the statistics for the route. We've got also all the waypoints here and the performance. So what we do here, we export this to a GPX file and load it into the plotter. Okay, so as I'm doing everything on phone on board, I need to transfer the GPX file to the chart plotter, and I've got this, it's a SanDisk 64 gig flash drive that hooks into the iPhone, and it can hook into the plotter with a USB attachment. So I'll download the GPX file into this right now, and then we'll put it into the plotter. Okay, so this is the first time I've done this, so bear with me. I've fitted this USB port here. USB goes in, and like always, that's it. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Up to the plotter, go home, my data, import export file, import from card, I guess, USB media, files. The latest one I put in was the 18th to the 19th there, that route there I guess. It's importing. Okay, so that's in. So that weather routing's now in here according to this. Routes. There's my route. Follow the route. Navigation started. Go to my chart plotter. And we should have here, yes, it's saying go to the first waypoint, which is all the way up here in Twofold Bay. And there is the route going from Eden across to
Nelson, New Zealand, with all the waypoints on. Now, if you want to save the data from the weather app, I'd suggest you do screen dumps, as it's all internet related and it's not an app working off your phone. So all the waypoints, the speeds you should be doing, and all the wind data you can put on. Also, if you get halfway across and there's a change in the weather, you can get data sent to you by InReach. They'll give you 64 characters, which is enough to give you about 2 days worth of weather routing. Okay, this Fast Seas costs about $60 a year for a subscription, so it's not too bad.